Grown Ups is my favorite movie since I was 14 years old. It's about that of Coach Busser and the five friends renewed. It's about five friends that renewed for his funeral in their hometown with their families, and this despite the time without it seeing each other, they met, and this means a lot because it's about brotherhood and friendship, and then Lenny rents the Earnshaw family's lake house for everyone to stay and commemorate that in the 4th of July weekend. And there they make different activities and they have fun, and this is my favorite part because they also play basketball with other boys that they were their opponent in the childhood.
Hi, my name is Jimena Ferrusca, and today I'm going to talk about a little bit of the architecture in general. So I'm starting. Architecture is the art and science of designing and constructing buildings. It involves creating plans, designs, and structure for various types of buildings projects. The process typically begins with an idea, which is then developed into a plan. Once the plan is finalized, construction begins. During this phase, architects and engineers work together to ensure that the structure meets all safety requirements and aesthetically pleasing. Architecture has been around for centuries, with some of the oldest examples being found in Egypt, Greece, Rome, and China. This structure will built using a variety of materials, using as stone, wood, mud bricks, and marble. The design principles used in this early construction are still evident in the modern architecture today. In addition to aesthetic appeal functionally, it also plays an important role in architecture. Architects must consider how people will use the space they create, from circulation patterns to acoustic to energy efficiency. When they design buildings or other structures, it's also important to architects to be aware of local buildings laws and codes, as this can impact the design of the structure. The field of architecture is constantly changing and evolving, with new materials and technology being introduced to the market every year. As such, it is essential for architects to stay up to date on trends and development in order to create buildings that are both functional and beautiful. By combining creativity and technical knowledge, they help shape the environment we live today. Thus, architecture is complex art, from that involves creating structures that are aesthetically pleasing, while still meeting safety requirements and accommodating people's needs. Through their designs, architectures can make a lasting impression in a building's environment, one that will be appreciated for generations to come. That's it. Thank you.
Grown Ups is a light-hearted comedy featuring a star-studded cast that delivers funny and nostalgic moments. Although some jokes might be predictable or rely on stereotypes, it's an entertaining movie to watch with friends or family, but it doesn't offer depth in its plot. So it's so widely known that I believe there are a few who haven't seen it.
Hi, hello. My name is Hernan Garzon, and I'm going to explain a little bit about the resume of this movie called Grown Ups. or more about it, like my own experience or perspective by seeing this movie. And well, one of the most funniest facts that I have about this movie is that I went to the cinema with my family to see this movie, and at the first moment, or my first impression, it was that I didn't know anything about this movie. I think it was more like a romantic story or a more formal story, but at the time the movie started to progress, I started to recognize some actors like Adam Sandler, and I started to think that this would be like a funny movie, you know. And yeah, at the end, I had a really good experience seeing this movie, and I think it's one of the most funniest and better experiences I have in life by seeing this movie, because I laughed a lot, and also I eat popcorn and soda and a lot of things that I have a very great moment.
Well, hello, I am Christian Gaitan. As part of the cumulative competence subject, I will give my opinion on what is Grown Up, a film analyzed by my college and by me in this desk. To be frank, Grown Up seems a bit crude and questionable comedy to me, but it's entertaining and with message. It teaches us that there are things that should be taken in general themes. That is the plot of the film, simple and digestible on more of light comedies proposed by Adam Sandler, with a small reflection on life and the important things about her family and friendship. I like it, but there is also a lot of people who don't understand this humor and find it mediocre. Everyone is free to worship whatever they want, but for me, Adam Sandler always make films that end with an ideal beyond the one he seems to show, and that seems incredible to me.
Hi, my name is Ivan Gonzalez, and today is to tell the movie of Grown Ups. And this movie is very funny, to tell the truth. Even though it's been more than 3 years since I came out, yeah, I still watch today this day and still find this very entertaining. Furthermore, the story is very beautiful and symbolizes and represents the friendship that can still be there despite the years. But the fact is that the story also involves giving a choice that you cannot pretend that are not, and the same time that at end of the day the only relevant thing is having a good time with friends who market the important parts of your life. And this is still a silly movie, but with a very good lesson and so funny and entertaining.